Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I am Crystal and today I am here with an update of my Throwback 30. I am 2 months behind on this update, so this will be my third and my fourth update combined. I'm just going to tell you everything that I've been using these past couple months, and I have 3 products rolling out. Either it is Gold Met or something else, and you'll see whenever I get to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and just roll on into this video. If you see me looking down, I am looking down at my notebook. Has all my tallies and everything. So if you see me looking down, that is why. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the 12 Days of Christmas, and for that I had rolled in the Too Faced Enchanted Wonderland Swan palette, and this is what it looks like. I'm sorry for my nails. My nails are atrocious right now, but I just need to get this video up. I pulled in Turtle Doves, and this is what that looks like. I've used it for a total of 4 times. Nowhere near hitting pan on that, but I do enjoy it when I use it. Now for the 50 Shades of Panning, that was the Makeup Forever 50 Shades of Grey Trio palette. I did declutter that. I used it for a total of 6 uses. Whenever I was sitting back and thinking about it, like, I enjoyed the palette. It was nice, but I thought to myself, like, after this project pan is over, would I ever pull for it again? And my answer was no. I was not going to pull for it unless I put it in another project. So therefore I decided just to go ahead, and it had very minimal use on it. So I just decided to go ahead and just declutter that to a family member. So yeah, that right there is no longer in the project. And for this, I did tell you for a total of 4 uses I have on that. Next thing that I have been using is, for number 3, the 50 Shades of Pink. That is the Milani lip liner in Pretty Pink. Sorry, I have like a little box of all the stuff that I'm using, and then I'll just be putting it in another box down here when I'm done talking about it. But this is what this looks like. It's quite small. I can't sharpen it anymore, so this is done. I used this a total of 8 times, and I'm glad to see this go because I've had this in my collection for years upon years upon years. So glad to see that one go. And this is the progress I've used of it right there. This green mark is what I used since the last update. Now on to Beauty A to Z. And I am using the Bare Necessities highlighting pencil, and I've used this a total of 16 times, and this is how much I have left of that one right there. You're gonna hear some things drop, but it's okay. And that is right here. Now, even though like you saw my progress, the green month was for the month of October, and then the dark blue is for the month of November. So you know that I finished this up in October, and then this is where my progress is for October and November for the Bare Necessities right there. For Birthstone Beauty, I chose the Lorac Pro Palette in Garnet, and I used this for a total of 6 times. And I actually did depot my Lorac Pro Palette into this little Ofra Z palette, and I'm going to pull that out to show you. That is what it looks like. There's a beautiful dip going in there, but I'm sure I have a ways to go before it actually hits pan. Next, we have Maybelline Touch of Spice. Well, I could be using, it's the Budget Beauty, and that is the Maybelline Lipstick Touch of Spice. I only used it once in this project, only once. And I did make pretty good progress, surprisingly, just because I've only used it once. So my lips either ate the product or something, but this is what that looks like. My goal is to use this up. I haven't even been telling you my goals on things. Oh well. This right here, I want to use up. If it's an eyeshadow, I want to hit pan in it, right? Yeah, and then everything else that I showed you, I want to use up. So yeah. But for this, the progress I have on that is right here. It's the last one. It's very little progress, but for one use, I mean, progress is progress. So yeah. Then we have the Cupid's Bow, and I have the Bite Beauty High Pigmented Pencil in Bouquet, and I do want to use this up as well. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to use up every single lipstick that I have in this project pan, but I do want to get as much use as I can with them. This is what this looks like. And I used this for a total of, what, 7 times. This is in this project. And that is how much I have left. I have a ton left. And this is not a favorite of mine, so it's like a chore for me to use it. So, yeah. But I have been trying to focus on using it. And that is right here. Even though I've used it this past few months, I didn't get a mark on it, a new mark. So it's still where it was at the last update. Then we have Drop 10 Before Summer, and I have the Marcel eyeliner in Mulberry, and I've used this a total of 3 times. It was very, I can't put this in my waterline. I think it's too dried out for that, so I use it as an eye base. I've tried multiple times, well, the 3 times I've tried using as a eyeliner, doesn't work that way. So I did sharpen it to see if that would help, you know, make it softer. It didn't, I mean, it did, but it didn't for the waterline. So I do use it as an eye base. I have it today on top or under an eyeshadow. So that's where I'm at with that. And a total of, what, 3 times I told you I've used it, and I want to use that up. And the progress on that is right there. And that's whenever I also had to sharpen it as well. On to Fall For You, and that is the Urban Decay Velvetizer. I do want to use this 30 times to roll it out. That's what it looks like. I don't weigh it. I've just been using it. I don't know. I've used it a total of 15 times, so I'm halfway through my usage with this. I really enjoy it. I use it every time I do makeup. I really haven't been wearing makeup very much the past November. I did quite a bit in October, but not very much in November. So this one I don't have. I thought it was in with these products. I don't know where it's at. This is for Food for Thought, and it is the Still Lip Glaze with Apricot. I wanted to use it up. I did finish it in the month of November. I just don't know where it's at. If I can find it, I'll show you in the next update, but I did finish that up. I used total usage for that was 30 uses. I used it mainly like a lip balm. Like I would put it in my purse, take it to work with me, and just whenever my lips need a little bit of moisture, I just put that on, and that's how I got most of my usage with that. So 30 uses, it is completely done. Next is the Harry Potter, and I chose the Lorac Pro Palette, and I chose the shade Gold. This one I used for a total of, what, 3 times. And that is what it looks like right there. It's a dip as well, but I'm sure I got a ways to go before hitting pan on this. Lip service is next, and that is the Bite Beauty Lip Pencil in Glaze. I love this shade. It is beautiful. I want to use it up. The reason why I put it in this project is the packaging is disgusting. It was sticky. Now it's not sticky anymore. It's just disgusting. And it's almost done. Only got that much left. I used this a total of 12 times in this project. And I'll show you the paper progress as well. And that is my progress right there. Very little left. Mean Girls quotes. And I have the Estee Lauder Deluxe All Over Face Compact. And I'm trying to use up Bronze Goddess. It was in like this gold packaging. Like it was like a sample of some blushes and a bronzer. I did pan it into a little pan just because it kept on trying to get into the blushes, but the brush that I used, it kept on getting in the blushes, and I didn't have time for that. So I did just put it in a smaller pan. It's still a small pan, but I can at least take it out and it not touch anything. And this is what that looks like right now. So I do have pan over here. There's still a ways to go on this, I'm sure. But yeah, that's how much I have left of it. On to Movie Madness. Okay, Movie Madness, and I chose the Pocahontas Spinning Arrow Bronzer. And I want to hit pan in this one. I've used this a total, the Estee Lauder I used a total of 15 times. This one I've used a total of 16 times. And I'm focusing right over here. Like you can see like a bit of the ring like appearing up from it, but I still think I have a ways to go with this one before hitting the pan. But I do enjoy that bronzer. I love that bronzer, so it's all good. Panning games, I chose the Nars Stephen Klein palette. And I want to use this palette 30 times. This is what it looks like. And here is the inside. I use this every time I do my makeup. I set my under eyes with this shade right there all the time. And I do use the blushes every once in a while. I did use this darker shade today with another blush that I'm going to show you. But yeah, I love this palette. It was one of my favorites when I first got it, and it's still a favorite. I love it. And I used that for a total of 13 times. Next, we have Panning Solitaire. I chose, let me get it, the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow and Get Lucky. I've used this a total of 4 times. I think this is loose from the pan, isn't it? Yeah. It's loose. But anyways, let me just put it back in there. This is what it looks like. I don't want it to drop. I'm focusing in this area, but not focusing in this area. I can't explain it. Like I'll put my finger and then I'll just rub all the way down, but that's where the main dip is right there. And I use it for a total of 4 times. I do just want to hit pan in this. Rocking around the Christmas tree, I chose the Too Faced Enchanted Wonderland Raccoon palette and Fa La La. Yeah. And I've used this a total of 11 times. I do want to hit pan in it. And that is where I'm at. If I can even show you a good But yeah, right there. There's a little dip going in. I don't know if I'll actually hit pan in this or if I'll hit the 30 uses, because I did add that 30 uses in with the eyeshadows. I can either hit pan or if I use it 30 times, like just like in my pan those eyeshadows. But yeah, that's where that is at. Next is Significant Other, and he chose the Juvia's Place Wahala 2 palette, and he chose the bold shade. I've used this a total of 4 times, and it is this shade right there, right? Yes. And it has a little bit of a dip going. I did use it for my nails once. It turned out okay. I prefer it on the eyes more than I do on the nails, but anyways, that's what that looks like. And I want to hit pan in this, which I think I'll hit pan in this before I hit that 30 usage mark on it. The skin is in, and I chose the Hey Honey Come Clean Face Scrub. I used this a total of 9 times, and this is my progress on that. I want to say, I don't know how I only used this 9 times. Anyways, not unless I keep this in the shower and my husband could be using it. And I honestly don't know, because I mean, that much for 9 times. But this is where I'm at, and hopefully this will be going by next update. The Four Seasons Milani Blush in Blossom Time Rose. I have a goal of using this just 30 times. I've used it a total of 12 times. And that's what it looks like. It's starting to rub off the top of the rose, like it's getting, you know what I'm saying, the embossing or whatever is getting lower on that. Anyways, I like it. It's what I'm wearing with the other shade that I showed you. I'm wearing that today. Turn and Burn Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I've used it a total of 13 times. This thing's gonna last forever. This is what the Estee Lauder looks like, but I am right down here. I think the last time you saw it was right up here, but now it is down to there. Surely there can't be too much left in this. It took me forever to get enough out to put on my face today, but I do want to try and use as much of it as I can. I've had this for years. I love this. It's great. Hearing things drop. Okay, next is the Unicorn Project Pan, and this is the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette. I chose Unicorn Tears. I want to hit pan in this, and I've used this for a total of 5 times. I use it twice on my nails, which is pretty. I prefer this one on my nails more than I do the others, but the other one. But yeah, that's where it's at. This is the reason why I added that 30 usage goal, just because I don't think I will hit pan in this at 30 uses. So, and 30 uses is enough, so I'm gonna, whatever comes first, 30 uses or hit pan. And that was for that. Down to the last 2 products, I have Winnie the Pan, and I chose the Honey Grail Ultra Hydrating Face Oil. This is gonna take me forever. Like, even if I don't know if I'll finish this up by the project when it ends, but anyways, I think the last time you saw it, it was right here, and it's now like right down to there. Yeah, and I used this a total of 32 times. 32 times, like from here to there, 32 times. It's going by real slow, real slow. Last is the Wizard of Panning. I chose the Pharmacy Daily Greens Moisturizer, and I want to use this up. I wanted to use that up as well. Yeah, and I've used this 26 times. This is where I'm at. You can see like there's a gap at the top right there. But yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoy this one a lot. It's very, very hydrating on the skin. Alright, so that was everything in this project pan that I've been using. There are a few things that I haven't used. Like if I haven't used it since the last update, I'm not going to show it just because where there is so much products, I want to save some time. But anyways, we are actually down to 26 items now in this project pan, which I need to keep it going because I think I'm behind a little bit on what I want it to be. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, thank you guys. Bye.